So I'm Danielle.
And I'm Celeste. We're the Sexperts. I think sexual confidence starts with erotic embodiment. Just the sense that you feel comfortable in your body, that you feel good, that you feel sexy, you know who you are. It starts with breathing. It starts with walking around in the world with like a feeling in your body like, I'm open, I'm excited, I'm exciting, you'd like to get to know me, you know, like you want to touch me. If you walk out in the world with this sense, you're so much more confident and people are so much more attracted to you or magnetized by your energy.
When I work with women, I hear many times that they're like, oh, I don't like my body, you know, it's too fat. Everyone's body is too fat or too slim or too flubby or too chubby or something. So, you know, that's life. Just, you know, enjoy what you have.
Because our whole culture says women should not be comfortable with their bodies, no matter what they look like. That's how all of these industries, like the clothing industry and the makeup industry, they make their money by making you feel like you're ugly and unattractive, and you won't be attractive until you have these clothes. Well, newsflash, you'll never come to the end of that. The only way to come to the end of that is to actually get into your body and to fall in love with it. It's a way of life. It's not, it has nothing to do with whether you have a partner or not. You'll have partners come and go, but erotic embodiment is something that can keep you juicy and excited and alive and happy.
And content.
And content all the time.
All the time.
So you don't feel like you're alone, because you're not. When you flirt with the world is with you, you know? Like you get feedback, wonderful feedback from people every day. You smile at somebody, somebody smiles back.
And when we say flirting, we mean you don't need to initiate sexual connection with everyone that comes across you. It just means you are enjoying yourself. You're having fun with the world. You can flirt with leaves and flowers and cars and smells and the sky, everything. And just being alive is flirting.
And when you don't feel lonely, you don't feel alone, you don't feel desperate, that's when everything comes your way. When you feel full, people are like, look at that full person. I want to be around that person. I want to be them. I want to know what their secret is. Yeah. You become intriguing and exciting to other people, and people want to, you know, they want to know you better.
You know, we limit sexuality in our society, and we say sexuality always goes to the bedroom with a partner. If you masturbate, it's a top secret, but it's still in the bedroom. So sexuality is much more than having sex with someone else. Sexuality is like really it's life force.
And it's really about being in touch with desire. Yeah. I think women constantly are told they're not supposed to desire things. They're not supposed to desire sex. They're not supposed to desire food. They're not supposed to desire a certain kind of success. And all of these things are related. So, you know, when you're erotically embodied, you also know your desires. You know your desires not just around sex, but around what you want to eat. You know your desires about what you want in your profession, and you know better how to go out and get them because you know what they are. So erotic embodiment is the basis for not just sexual magnetism, but just magnetism in the world, for knowing how to get what you want or for being able to get what you want.
So erotic embodiment is being alive.
It's not something that you can fake, but it's something that you can start by just trying. You know, like, it's not so much faking it, but it's like, you're not gonna just be there. You've got to start somewhere. And so it's just walking around from that place as much as possible. So sometimes it might feel uncomfortable, or it might feel like you're faking it. It might feel like, oh, this is weird, I don't know how to do this. But that's the beginning. You know, the first step might feel a little bit weird, but it's where you have to start. You know,
like exercising, you know, if you want to begin exercise, it's gonna hurt at the beginning. It's not gonna be comfortable. So, you know, it's the beginning, it might look a little fakey, you know, so you kind of like straighten your back and keep yourself upright and begin like looking at the world. You know, you didn't look at there for a long time, so it's time to stare and flirt.
You don't want to jump into experience that you're not ready for around sexuality, because it can be traumatizing.
Many women are not in touch with their desire. They feel numb.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you ask a woman what she wants, she's like, I don't know. Not even around sexuality, but just about anything. Like, I don't know what makes me happy. I don't know what I want, you know? I don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
And specifically around sexuality, many women do not know what to ask for their partners. They have no idea, you know? They say, I don't know, you know, let him try. We'll see what's going to work.
We need some warm up.
You need some peripheral work. You can't just go straight to the clit.
If you don't try anything else this month, you have to try this.
One of the great ways to play with erotic embodiment and see how it feels in your body is actually expose yourself to different sensations. And it can be like going naked in the backyard, you know, if you don't have neighbors, or even if you do. Like really feeling the sun. How does the sun feel on my skin? How does the wind feel on my skin? How does it feel like the neighbor watching me? And another way to do it if you do not want to step outside of your house is just to, after you take a shower, is just lie in bed naked and turn on the fan on you and feel, you know, the wind on your skin. How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel anxious? Does it make you feel relaxed? Does it make you feel aroused? And you can shift from anxious to arousal just by breathing and taking it in. Because like developing erotic embodiment is playing with your sensations and finding out what you want and what you enjoy.
Yeah, like I really like to use a feather. So I like to use it with a partner, but I also like to use it when I'm by myself because then it feels like it's a partner. It feels like somebody else is doing it. So it's like bringing in different kinds of stimulation. When you're touching yourself, you feel like it's almost like a stranger is touching you because you're using a feather on your body or something like that.
You can also blindfold yourself.
You can blindfold yourself.
Yeah.